So I finally got a chance to open and try this Toptress treat maker for your pets. So let's open it up and see exactly what it offers. So this is a huge cookbook, okay? I think it has over 100 different recipes, and it's not just for dogs, it's for all kind of pets. Beautiful cookbook, by the way. It has 7 functions. It can blend, it can steam, it can defrost, it can cool, it can simmer. It has a ton of different recipes. For each recipe, you will see at the top if it's for a dog, a cat, a bird. They even have a drink section, alcohol-free. They have soups, they even have mussels and broth. And they also have a senior section. And for the cats, they have a lickable puree. Okay, so you have your air dryer, which is like your dehydrator. And then you have your blend, which is your blender over here. And then you have your steam option, the steam tray inside. And then you have the self-cleaning option, a simmer option, which will simmer in here. And then you'll do the cool, like if you have something really hot, you can put it at the bottom of your air dryer and hit cool. And then you have a defrost. And then you have your on, and then this takes the temperature up and down. I will tell you, I had a little bit of time trying to figure out how to put this blender on here because you have to have everything aligned. So like if you take it off, you'll see that that part has to go in there. And then you have to make sure this aligns with the clips on the side and this on the back. So that's just to give you a heads up. It also comes with these stampers that you can stamp your cookies. And mine came with a spatula. So I have all of my ingredients. I have my steak and my chicken. I am actually I made like a little rub with some turmeric, a tiny bit of black pepper, and a little bit of water. I'm actually going to put that, cover the steak up with that and put a little parsley on top. But first, let's go ahead and layer the chicken. Chicken all layered. Now let's layer the steak, but first we're going to marinate it. This is turmeric, a tiny bit of pepper, and some water. Okay, so we have the first layer. All right, so hopefully this sticks on to the beef jerky. If not, we tried, okay? Now I am going to do a layer with nothing, just the jerky. All right, there you have it. So the first layer is chicken, then we have steak, and then we have steak and parsley, and then we have steak and turmeric and a tiny bit of pepper. Just in case you were wondering, this is what kind of plug it has. The air dry, it automatically goes to 8 hours. You can feel the air coming out of the air dryer. So it's not very loud either. So let's check back halfway and then at 8 hours. And Cairo is waiting patiently. Okay, so I wanted to check and see how it was going. This is like 2 hours in. I'm kind of afraid. I was supposed to have the air dryer sheets at the bottom, but I don't know what I did with them. So I'm just gonna have to scrub this turmeric off of it. But this is how it looks like at 6 hours and 20 minutes left to go. So I might actually stop this before because I do not want it to shrivel up to nothing. Okay, so I flipped over the chicken jerky and this is how it looks. Okay, so I did move the chicken all the way to the bottom because this thing is working pretty fast, so we'll see. And this is actually hot, so you wanna be careful if you have kids or pets that they do not touch this because this does get pretty hot. Honestly, I feel like this is done. I still have 5 hours and 41 minutes on the clock. We are done finally. It only ran for about 5.5 hours. This is how they look. Now this is the parsley jerky. This is how the chicken is looking. This is the manager over quality control. Let's see what he thinks. I think he likes it.